Okay. Hello, everyone. Good day and welcome again to One Global Movement. Speak with Heart. I am
Amen.
so happy that we are alive today. We are here. We are ready to go. We're going to have lots of fun. And today is Wednesday, and it's a winning Wellness Wednesday for
Amen.
everyone. And thank you guys so much, especially the audience. I really highly appreciate all of you for taking the time to be here. That shows and that means you love children. You want to invest in children. You want these children to go on in life in a better path. They need to be happy. They need to appreciate themselves where they are. So I am just really happy today because if somebody told me when I was at that stage very young that today I will be here doing better and better every day, I would not have believed that person. But I strongly believe that we all are here for a reason. We all were born with reasons, and we were born for a purpose. And that is why we are here. And that purpose, number one in life, is our investment, our nurturing and love for children. So I thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to leave from here today on time because today is Wednesday, and so that all of us can go to 360 and meet our uncle men and get the updates. So thank you guys so much for being here. The topic for today is, do you agree that courage is grace under pressure for young people? And this topic is interesting, and I'm glad that Yvonne Finn is the one who is going to talk about this topic today. She picked it out, and she is going to be that good at this. Thank you so much, Yvonne. You take the stage and do your thing the way you usually do it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Greetings, everyone. So, the way Dr. Benny always does, I'm going to thank our creator for bringing us together again. And I want to say thank you, my fellow panelists, Dr. Mundih, Corrina Lanz, and Dr. Benny Tinglet. I also want to say thank you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone in the chat. And thank you for being here with us. And we would like you to put your comments in the chat so we can have a very good discussion. So the topic is, do you agree that courage is grace under pressure for everyone, but especially for our young people? And yes, obviously. So today we're going to explore it a bit more, the profound concept of courage, especially in the context of young people, and to contemplate the idea that courage is indeed grace under pressure. So I just had some headings. Defining courage, first of all. Well, first, I would like to just give a couple Bible verses where it says, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control." That's in Timothy. And then in Deuteronomy, the Old Testament, it says, "Be strong and courageous." So it's a command because he's given us this spirit. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you, and he will not leave you or forsake you. So if God is with you, then you have everything, really. It's just for your adults around you to reinforce the idea and tell you who you are. So today, defining courage. Courage, often described as the ability to confront fear or adversity, takes on a unique form in the lives of our young individuals. As Ernest Hemingway once said, courage is grace under pressure. So let's delve into what that means for the young people. Grace under pressure. What it means for courage to be grace under pressure. It's a delicate balance between strength and composure in the face of challenges. The ability to maintain poise and dignity, even when confronted with difficult situations, is crucial. In the dynamic and often demanding world young people navigate this form of courage, it becomes, when they navigate it properly, it becomes a valuable asset. The challenges to our young people, young individuals encounter a myriad of challenges: academic pressures, societal expectations, peer dynamics, which is peer pressure, and personal growth hurdles. Each of these situations presents an opportunity for courage to shine, whether it's acing a difficult exam, voicing an unpopular opinion as if standing up for something that you believe in, or facing personal insecurities. Young people consistently find themselves in situations where courage is key.
Yes. Yes.
Nurturing courage in the young people. As educators, parents, and mentors, it is our responsibility to foster an environment that nurtures courage in our young adults, in their minds, the minds that we influence, encouraging them to embrace challenges, learn from failures, and approach uncertainties with resilience can contribute to development of this vital quality, courage. I have some inspiring examples. Throughout history, we've witnessed remarkable instances of individuals embodying courage as grace under pressure. And let's take a moment to consider two iconic figures, Nelson Mandela and Winston Churchill. President Mandela, what can I say? The anti-apartheid revolutionary and former president of South Africa endured 27 years in prison for his fight against racial injustice. Yet, upon his release, Mr. Mandela did not ask for any revenge or take up arms or any such thing. He continued his peaceful, non-violent challenge or change for reconciliation between the two races that were in the South Africa. Mandela's resilience and commitment to justice exemplify courage as indeed grace under pressure.
Yes.
And then Winston Churchill. I firmly believe, this is my personal opinion, that if it had not been for him in Britain, we would be facing a different world today because Hitler would have won and we would not be where we are today.
Yes.
Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister during World War II, faced the daunting challenge of leading his nation through one of the darkest periods in history. His steadfast resolve and unwavering leadership inspired a nation to stand firm against adversity. Churchill's ability to exude grace under the immense pressure of war showcased the transformative power of courage in the face of global challenges. And then for a young person, I'd like to talk about Malala. We also draw inspiration from Malala Yousafzai, a Pakistani activist for female education who faced targeted violence by the Taliban, but continued her advocacy for girls' education. This is something Dr. Mundih is for. Malala's courage exemplifies what we're talking about here. Total and complete pressure. She was attacked physically. She could have died many times, but she kept on going. And then our favorite, Mr. Ashmafar, and his vision and mission to leave the world as a more equitable and empowered place, and his commitment to do it or die.
Oh.
He himself had said his challenges are comparable to going to hell, but he's not giving up. He does not talk of quitting. He still smiles, he jokes, and he keeps going with OnPassive and the life-changing products such as Obless, which will help many young people to become self-sufficient entrepreneurs and innovators, etc. In conclusion, courage as grace under pressure is a profound concept, and the stories of Mandela, Churchill, and Malala and Mr. Mufari underscores its enduring significance by understanding and promoting this idea. We empower the youth to face the inevitable challenges of life with resilience, strength, and a sense of grace that will undoubtedly shape their career and character and contribute to the world-changing place that we want it to be. Thank you for your attention, and let's continue to inspire courage in the hearts of our young generation. That's it.
Ooh, magnificent. This is so great because I'm just happy because the examples that you're quoting, those are exactly my example and the examples that we hear every day.
Every day, yes.
These are examples that the whole world knows.
Yes.
Even right here, anywhere you quote these people, they are great examples of courage and grace under pressure.
Oh, sure.
This is so wonderful. And you talked about fearlessness.
Yeah.
I would like our young people and all of us to understand that fear, the definition of fear is false evidence appearing real.
Yes.
If you don't put it in your head, it's not going to be there. Put courage. Fear is always going to be there. Courageous individuals are not necessarily without fear.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But they are capable of facing their challenges, their fears, and moving forward despite those fears. Anyway, They are determined, like you said, they're determined. They dig their heel in. You say, you know what? I need to change. I need to bring a solution to what I am seeing around us with our children. So it is a do or die situation, like in our case, Mr. Ashman Farah. Because if we don't do that, we're going to still not be resolving anything for our children. And we're instilling fear in them ourselves by being afraid not to do it. You know, you talked about Nelson Mandela. A typical example, Nelson Mandela.
And that's what he said. That's what he said, sister. He said, courage is not the absence of fear. It's triumphing over fear. That's what he said.
Yes. And he did that so gracefully that because he knows he was looking at the bigger picture. Not at the moment, not getting upset and getting mad that I must talk back. Why do you call me? Why did you? He put that one aside because that is the best way. Like the scripture says, walk away if you can. Walk away. You do not have to be trying to emit revenge on people when they do you things. The only instance is when you are attacked physically, you're finding a way to defend yourself and to run.
Absolutely.
But you have to do good, continue to do good, because that is the only way that we can succeed. So, Corrina, yay! I'm so happy with this.
Hello, good morning, and thank you for coming today.
Yes.
It's a beautiful day, and I'm happy to see you all.
Yes, thank you.
Do you agree that courage is grace under pressure for young people? Yes, that is true. They have a lot, I think, of pressure on them in many ways. And Yvonne, I mean, you did it so very well. I'll just repeat a little bit.
Go ahead.
In many ways, from their school to their work, exams, parents, peers, everyone around you or them, social pressure, list goes on. And the children have to be courageous to, even when it's difficult, I guess, to get through it sometimes. It's up to you. These are lessons that we are learning, and how we handle it or how we react is the show of courage, strength, and wisdom that comes from learning. To be courageous under pressure. Always challenge yourself to be courageous in everything you do. Remember, you are the creator of your world, children. The world is your playground to do with whatever you want. God has given us free will. What a blessing.
It is.
And our CEO, Mr. Ashmi Farah, has given us on passive. It has many solutions to help.
Yes.
And we are all here to help as well. God bless, stay courageous. And if you don't believe it, like Yvonne, like you said, I believe this very strongly. If you don't believe it, then it has no power. Because what you believe is where the power is. And an example of that, my sister did some reverse psychology. This was a long time ago, very long time ago. And I'll never forget it, because it was one of those things where I had bought some tarot cards, and I don't use them anymore, but it was a long time ago. And she had said to me, did you know that those tarot cards aren't going to work because you bought them? And I'm like, no, because I don't believe that. So therefore it has no power. Anyway, it was just a little bit of that, but thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much, Corrina. You said something that is so profound and matches up with what Yvonne said. You talked about that God has given each and every one of us the free will to choose. And that comes even with more. It comes with dominion. He gave us the dominion over every creature, everything that walks on the surface of the earth. But he also gave us instructions that go with that. Because when you do it well, that fear wouldn't even be there. You get all the courage and you go and you do it. There is really something that happens, whether we know it or we don't know. And that's why we need to teach these children, because when you remember, there are two vibrations, positive and negative vibration. Whichever one you put your mind on, that is exactly what you're going to get. And it happened. I had to learn it, and I do it every day, because You, whatever you put your mind to, that's exactly what you're going to get. And why don't we put our mind to? Because everything, some people might threaten you. They're threatening you because that's all they have. And they think that you're going to succumb to what they're threatening you about. But when you stand your grounds, when you say, I'm not bulging, when you say, you know what, the one who created me gave me everything that I need to stand your threats, guess what? The threats will fall. There will be no threat. If you can imagine that somebody is being beaten for 27 years under gruesome conditions, even contacted tuberculosis, and that person was determined to save his people. He was a well-to-do lawyer. He could have said, you know what, I am going to live my good life, buy my home and live my good life. But he said, no. If it happens this way, that means I was brought this way for a reason. I am going to endure. I'm not going to die. I'm going to get out. He got out. And what did he do? Forgiveness. Because he understands the concept of forgiveness, that is good for the one who is forgiving the other person. So you can move on with your life. And guess what? Those people look like cowards to him when he even invited one for a meal at the restaurant. So it is so important for us. We have to learn this thing continuously. Otherwise, our minds and our ears will be open to things that will not be good for us. These are the typical examples. Thank you guys so much. I so love this topic. I wish we can treat it even on a Friday. So Dr. Benny.
Queen Yvonne has spoken, so I don't think I really need to say.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, you need to say something.
There's always more to say.
Thank you so much, Queen Dr. Mundih, for giving me this opportunity. Greetings and happy Thanksgiving to my queens and kings around the globe. We know that in America we celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't know about you guys, but
Yes, we do.
I'm going to eat turkey and fish. Never mind.
It was a while ago, but yes.
It's healthy. Fish.
Thank you so much. I want to thank our God for bringing all of us together.
Yes.
Well, I know that you talk about Bible, and I would say extraordinary presentation, Queen Yvonne Finn.
Thank you.
Thank you. I believe you brought the topic because you know what it is and the importance of the courageous children.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I want to thank our God for bringing our CEO to all of us, because you guys know that our CEO doesn't care about anything. What he believes into our maker.
Yes.
And he is so courageous that he doesn't care.
Yes.
He made that statement that either I do or I die, right?
Yes.
He doesn't care. He is a fighter. He is here to correct corruption, eradicate poverty, and to uplift humanity. Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Ash Mafare.
Amen.
And your entire family. Now, the question says, do you agree that courage is grace under pressure for young people? Why not? I do agree. In the Bible, courage is called cheers. As in Mark chapter 6, verse 15, when Jesus gave the command to the disciples who saw him walking. Hold on, I'm going to stand. Walking on the water. He was walking. I mean, I know that I would not walk, but he did. And he didn't care. But he was walking, right? Walking on the water of the Sea of Galilee and coming towards his disciples. Anyway, courage means boldness, right? If you are courageous, it means you are bold to do anything. So to our young children, our students, our youth, remember, when an assignment is being given to you, face it.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
Right? Remember that you have your friends. The assignment being given to you, let me just say history, geography, chemistry. Nowadays, everything is digital, right? So you don't really have to go to the library. You just go to Google and just type. Type the question that is being given, an answer is there. But whoever wrote the answer based upon that question you know what to do, right? You will say, according to so, 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 and so. Now, when you say that, they will not say that you have plagiarized, right? Make sure you say it. You give credit to whoever wrote
Yes.
the information. Please, to our
Yes.
student, be courageous. Remember that even if you fail mathematics, because a lot of our students, our children, even older members, our brothers and daddies, sometimes they are afraid because they fail mathematics. They say, oh, no, I can't do it. You have to be courageous. Remember that if A can do it, why not B? Go closer to B to A and say, sorry, try to be friends with that individual. So just say, I like you. You know, sometimes you can just bring water or whatever that individual likes. You just take it. So can we go to the library? I did not understand this topic. And with this topic now, do you mind to please help me to understand? Because sometimes some of the students, they don't really understand the instructors, but they do understand their classmate. So be courageous now. Walk closer to the. Don't say, oh no, don't be afraid. Do you understand? Go
Yeah.
closer to that individual and the person will help you. I love you guys, my students, my children, my youth. You guys are the best. You can do anything you want to do. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for
Yes.
giving me this opportunity. Happy
Thank you.
Thanksgiving to my youth.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
True.
And that is so important because a lot of students, I quote the example of my son who has to do whatever it takes to do his things instead of asking. But it's a good thing to do your own research first. Don't just ask. You have to do your research, but also gather that courage to ask, even when you know somebody might know in a different light, in a different way, or might even conform to what you have written, or might even tell you that there are other ways, or might even add on to your knowledge. So have the courage to ask. And ask your teachers. Teachers are more respected when you ask. They now know that you are paying attention, you are listening. And when you ask those things, it shows that you're a courageous person. And a courageous person has a lot of good qualities. Fearlessness, resilience. It builds that resilience in you. You will bounce back from setbacks and adversities because you are determined that you will do it. So it builds fearlessness in you, resilience, determination, and self-confidence, because you will not be shy anymore when you ask. You will not be shy anymore when you stand up for something that is not correct, when you stand up for another student that is being bullied. All those instances are instances that demonstrate courage with grace under pressure. It is a good thing. It is doing good, even though you are under fire, as I can say it in the layman's language. So that is so important. Yes, Yvonne.
So I just wanted to say that behind that, if you notice that all of the examples that I use, especially Mr. Mafara recently, they have a big goal. They have something to shoot for. You can't just be living your life here. I'm scared. You have to say, this is what I want to do with my life. And then nothing stops you, right? You just climb over the hurdles, and it's not going to be easy. It's challenging. But look at what Mr. Mandela did, 27 years in prison. Like, who does that?
No, I know.
And he wasn't treated well either. You know what I mean?
Not at
And
all.
he came out and he was still so graceful, as you said. And he got his cause in the end. He changed South Africa and he
Yep.
changed the world.
Yep.
He did it.
Yep.
You have to have that goal. That's something. It doesn't have to be always as big as that, but something that you want to do. Pick it. Malala, Churchill, Mr. Mufara, do it or die. That's a commitment that you make because you found your purpose. It's a purpose thing. Yeah.
Yep. I am going to read more about Malala. I have
Please
heard
do.
about her, but I have to read it myself to know
It's
it
very
myself.
interesting. Yes.
Yes. And we all know that these people that face these insurmountable challenges, and they had that courage. It didn't just start just all at once. It
No.
started little by little. They
Yes.
arrest Nelson Mandela,
Yes.
imprison him for a day or two. They release him. They kept monitoring him little by little. And like Yvonne says, you need to write down. If you don't write down your goals, if you don't have something in your mind to work towards that thing, you'll be like a driver that does not have the roadmap and is driving to somewhere but driving to nowhere without a roadmap or direction. So this is so important for all of us. You can't just get up today and run here and do this, run here and do this, and just to make sure that you're doing a lot of things, but at the end you're not doing any quality thing. This is so important, and education is the one thing that will help our young people do that. Just like you heard Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. In that jail, he was educating himself, writing letters from that jail, writing things from that jail, educating himself, writing a book that he came out and published. And this is true. If we are so frustrated, a lot of us in our lives, and particularly our children, because they don't know what to do. And that is why our responsibility here in One Global Movement through Unpassive is to take these opportunities, these high technology product, which is the era of today. We have to use it. We have to learn how to use it in order to help our children so that they would stay right in the confines of their home with their parents and study without having to be walking across the desert or forest to go to other countries in search of education or greener pastures. So this is an amazing thing that Mr. Ash Mufara has done to us, and we are in it to win it. And he says he's very courageous. He said, you see, always say, you see, we'll get to the top where we will create another top. I'm just looking at you see. So simple. So thank you so much. And we're going to appreciate our audience here so that we can go to OP360. So thank you, Manasa, for being here. Manash, not Manasa. Manash, I'm almost calling your name like the one in the Bible. So thank you for being here. And then Anne McClemore, thank you so much for being here. And Manash says, congratulations, all founders. I am from Bangladesh. Face red, UPI. Thank you so much, Manash, for coming here all the way from Bangladesh. And Jagannath is also here. Thank you, sir, for coming again today. And we have, how do I pronounce that name? Let me see.
Mavedi.
Mavedi, thank you so much for being here. We highly appreciate you. And Yvonne, you treated this topic like a pro. Thank you so much. Courage is being able to maintain your poise and remain calm and composed in the even the most challenging situations. So yes, our young people can and must learn how to master this ability. It is so important. As we are reading this, if you have not yet done so, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and ask questions on One Global Movement YouTube channel so that we can take these materials to our young people all over the globe. Thank you so much. And then, Mokle Sir, Helen Passive family person, Tanquis waving person, Tanquis waving. Thank you so much. And Yvonne again says, is greeting everybody here, hashtag One Global Movement. We are pleased to see you and look forward to your contributions in the chat. Thank you so much, Yvonne. And Dilip, thank you so much for that beautiful salute and a prayer and beautiful flower. We love you also. And Dr. Benny is here and welcoming everyone here, the kings and queens of One Global Movement and Unpassive, and our affiliates too that are here with us. Thank you so much, Dr. Benny. And we have Mokla Shaw, thank you so much for being here again today. We love you. Come again. We want you guys to hop onto the stage and also be a part of this contribution. And Ashok, thank you so much for coming today. Ashok, we love you. Tomorrow is another exciting day. It's a very exciting topic coming up tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. And then we have Mr. Robbie Koma. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. We highly appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. You don't know how you touch our hearts here because Paying attention to our children is the most important thing that anybody can ever do in this life. We want to leave the world a better place, and we can only do so through our children, educating them, inspiring them, and cheering them on to know that they have greatness within them. Thank you so much, Saraswati, for being here. We love you. And Sajid Saka, thank you so much, sir, for being here. We welcome you here. Come again tomorrow.
Sorry about that.
Corrina says, good morning. Happy Hump Day, Queen Sister Yvonne, Queen Sister Yvonne Finn, Queen Sister Dr. Benny, Esther. I hope you all are feeling better. Queen sis, thank you so much. And our teen man, John Barilla, is here. Welcome to One Global Movement. Speak with Heart. Thank you, John. I thought, where is John today? Now you're here. Asha, we so love you. Thank you.
Asha, yes.
And let me see if this we have Juanita. Thank you so much, Juanita, for being here and for your poetic reading. We love you so much. And please feel free to comment and chat about today's topic. Yes, thank you.
The J is like pronounced like a W for
the right. The right. I love horses. Oh my God.
Me too.
I ride horses too.
Me too.
I love it. I can't wait to buy my own horses.
Me too.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so
They're
much
beautiful.
for being here today. We love you so much. Can you share your horse with me, please? I love it. Oh, Mokle sir, our man there. And then we have Good Time. Thank you so much for those beautiful hearts. We love you.
Yes.
We love you too so much. Thank you. And then we have Autumn. Thank you so much for being here with those beautiful, beautiful spring flowers. Thank you. I think it's spring in your area.
I wish it was spring. I'm dreaming of those flowers.
Says, listen to Yvonne Finn and be inspired by her words. Certainly, because when she's speaking, I'm so dead. I'll be like, I don't want to miss any word. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's right.
And Corrina says, hi, Manaj. Aloha. And Ganad, Mvredi, Gotam, Swampan, Moklasa, Dilip, Hanashwa. Mr. Roby, Saraswati, Sojit, Juanita, Do Joy, or Tam. I'm trying. I'll pronounce it. Watch. Yeah, almost there. And then listen to her examples of courage in the face of global challenges. What do you think about this? Thank you so much, John. What do you think about this? Let's carry out those conversations. Thank you, Amashan, for being here today. We love you and welcome to One Global Movement, Speak with Heart. Tomorrow is another beautiful, exciting day and topic. So come again, sir. And then we have Michael. Thank you so much, Michael, for being here. We highly appreciate you. And thank you for saying hello to us. Your presence is very important here. So we appreciate you. And then, am I missing any name? And then we have Daniel. Good. Thank you so much, Daniel. You are our man. Even he goes right back again and goes into the YouTube and be really commenting again. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. And am I missing anything, guys? No, we have Shajit Saka. Yes, we did that right. And we have Hanan. Thank you so much, Hanan, for being here. We highly appreciate you. Come again, sir. And we are on Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Oh, yes, our man, Srijit Jana. We miss you, sir. We miss to read from you. You are such a powerful contributor. And thank you so much because we feel it, we see it, we hear it, your love for children worldwide and families. Thank you so much, sir. And Yvonne Finn says, thank you, Queen Sister Dr. Benny. Blessings. And Duroy. Did I read Duroy? Do-joy. Thank you so much. Oh, is my horse friend. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And then we have Amachan. Thank you so much again for being here. And Let me just make sure that I don't miss any name. Did I call this one? Milinkoma. Hello, Milinkoma. Thank you so much for being here. Beautiful flowers, and you're cheering us on. Thank you so much. We are cheering our children on. Together, we will eliminate illiteracy, hunger, poverty, homelessness, abuse overnight, especially on the young woman. Thank you, John, for saying hello to everyone that is present here today. And Nawaz, thank you so much, Nawaz, for being here today. We love and appreciate you. And let me see. Am I reading everything, guys? Then we have Sinhu. Thank you so much, Sinhu, for being here. We really highly appreciate you guys. Your contribution to Children of the World will be highly appreciated. Your names will be sang on all corners of the streets in the world because you are contributing from your heart to helping the children of the world through OnPassive and Ash Mufare. We really highly appreciate you.
Yeah.
And John says, hello, Camilla. So glad you continue to join and support us here at One Global Movement. We appreciate you. Yes, thank you so much, Camilla. But we also miss your presence on the stage here. But I know that you will come in the future. We really highly appreciate you. And then we have our powerful lady, Yasmin Kastan from AI Insights Mastery. So she is going to take the special speaker for Friday is going to be her. She's going to take the stage and teach us how we can eliminate hunger in the world, particularly in countries that are so much in need of food. So let's expect her on Friday. And we have, who is this? Corrina. Thank you, Corrina. And we have Parna. Thank you so much, Parna, for being here. Come again, sister. We love you. Together, we are mothers here and fathers, parents, and caregivers investing in children worldwide. And Dr. Benny is welcoming everybody here, and happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. If you are an American, we have happy Thanksgiving tomorrow, but we're going to be here tomorrow. We're going to be here to eat the turkey together. We're going to eat the turkey and share with one another here tomorrow. And our beautiful
I'll expect my plate.
Anne McClemore, wishing everyone a blessed holiday season. Thank you, Anne, for being here. She always goes back to in the YouTube chat and be really writing. I'm telling you, this is so beautiful. And the children are happy with that too. And Yvonne says, purpose gives you courage and commitment to persevere through any challenges in life. And then our family is blessed to have you ladies. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Danielle.
Thank you, Daniel.
We're blessed to have you here too as a strong member of our family. And then we have Ravin Draguda. Thank you, Ravin Draguda, for being here. Thank you so much, sir. Come again tomorrow. We appreciate you. And then let me see. Are there any new names? So that we can go to 360. The anchor men are waiting. Okay. No new names, right?
No, not so far.
Okay. Sobrato. I think I called this name right. Sobrata Roy. Congratulations, all founders. I am joining from India. Come again, all Indian. One of the first daughters of OnPassive is Vanshika Goel from India, and she is the children ambassador for India. So it's good that she's working with the youths there to make sure that when time comes, we are reaching out. So we need all of us here so that we can represent our various regions, so that when time comes, One Global Movement will reach out without any difficulties to all children. Thank you guys so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. And so that we can get all these messages to our children worldwide and families. Tomorrow is another beautiful day. Come again. Encourage children to come. Bring friends and families. Let us invest in our children. It is a global responsibility. Not to do so is a crime against humanity. We need to do this together. We need to do it. Thank you guys so much. And we're going to close for the day so we can go to Anchor 360. So always remember, I know Dr. Benny is posing right now. Always remember to stay focused, stay encouraged, stay empowered, and always believe in endless possibilities. Mwah. I love you all.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Have
Okay.
a good day, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
A little
Yes.
bit.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. all you
Aloha.